So now we have the same rule that we saw in oval ball, which means that, Zach, if you're out in front of me and my serve doesn't look like it's gonna go over, you can assist my serve if I need help. And then you can either play it in the air or you can play it off the bounce.
Hey everyone, it's Chris from Flag House, and this week I'm here with Coach Colleen McCurry to look at the Eclipse Ball.
Eclipse Ball is a really fun way to segue into paddle sports with students. You're learning how to play it off the bounce, learning how to do forehand, backhand. It keeps the kids moving, active, communicating, great team effort. The kids love it. Definitely try it out.
So we've got that coming up for you next. And remember, if you like videos like this, then you need to subscribe to the Flag House Activity channel. We have brand new episodes every single Wednesday. Coming up next, it's the Eclipse Ball on the Flag House Activity channel.
All right, this game is called Eclipse Ball. It is a game that incorporates some elements of volleyball, racquetball, and some rules from ping pong that you'll see, and it puts it all together, and it can be played in groups as small as 2 and up to as many, maybe as 6 to 8 players on a court. So we're going to show you what progressions you could use to introduce it to your students in your classes. So one way that we're going to see how it's played is using it off of the wall, right? Playing it in a racquetball style fashion with a small group. So you're gonna notice as you get it, right, that it does have a little bit of bounce to it, but it's a little bit heavier than a racquetball is. So you're gonna notice that one thing when you have your racket is that you wanna have a firm grip on your racket. You don't want your wrist to be loose. You want it to be firm so that it could absorb the ball so that you can get it in the air. So that's something that you're gonna notice when you're working. And the only thing you're gonna do is you're gonna bounce it and you're gonna try to either forehand it, most people will forehand it into the wall and make somebody else on your team play it to try to keep it in play. Okay, you start it, Brianna. You could restart it. So it has a racquetball style technique to it where you're going off the wall and then trying to play it. So while you're in your group, now you're going to take the ball, right? And you're still trying to encourage passing. In the game of Eclipse Ball, you get multiple passes on your side to get the ball over the net. So you want to encourage each other to set each other up and get the ball into the air. So you're going to do a volley amongst your group, and I'm just going to get underneath it and get it into the air so that somebody else can play it. So under, you got to come under or alongside of the ball instead of on top of the ball. Right? You want to encourage it to go up. There you go. Oops, excuse us. And now you're just gonna try to use the black line, find a line in your gym, and use that line as the net. And now you're just working on playing it. You're gonna try to keep it short because you are back to back, right? But playing it so that it's short, controlled, set up your team. You get unlimited hits as long as it only bounces once between you. Go ahead. You're trying to keep it in a volley. Good, so you don't need the net yet. Right, you get a single hit, and then it either has to be played by your partner or go over. So now, we have the same rule that we saw in oval ball, which means that, Zach, if you're out in front of me and my serve doesn't look like it's gonna go over, you can assist my serve if I need help. And then you can either play it in the air or you can play it off the bounce. So you're gonna go in same groups, so the other 4, you can go on the other side, right? So slide under. Zach's gonna start it off with the serve. You get unlimited hits on your side. You may not hit the ball 2 times in a row. Otherwise, it would be a side out to the other team. So you're gonna bounce it on the ground and then serve it over, okay? Okay, you can play it off the bounce. We're in the air. There you go, Brianna. Oh, good try. Right, most important direction for the ball to go in is up. You wanna try to set up your team as much as possible. Okay, try to set up your team. Good, set up, nice. Good, I got it. Good, set up your team. Somebody else do it. Good, it's over. Good, play it out. Good. Oh, getting fancy. So one of the great things about Eclipse Ball is it really encourages you to move your feet, to include your team, right? You don't want to ever give up on the ball because you really have a lot of time to play it since you're able to play it off the bounce. So it's a good way to start off with a racket-based skill. It gives you more time, like volleyball, to get to the ball, to get it in play. So it's a great way to start off with students being successful and having positive results in a racket-style sport as an introduction.
Thanks for watching this week's episode. Feel free to like, share, or comment on this video, especially if you've got your own ideas for this week's episode. Click over here to subscribe to our channel and be sure to ring that notification bell so you'll get updates when we bring you new phys ed ideas. Check out more from our library of over 150 activity channel episodes here. And get downloadable activity guides and lesson plans at flaghouse.com here. See you next time on the Flaghouse Activity Channel.